So just in, Kyrie Irving has just been traded to the Dallas Mavericks, which I did not expect at all. Um, they really didn't give up. I'm gonna say they really didn't give up much for him. They gave up Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a 2029 first round draft pick, and two second round draft picks on the next, and Saints for Irving. So they gave up quite a bit, but not necessarily big name. Um, where does that make it look for the Mavericks as far as their squad? But before we get to that, so once again they trade Brooklyn Nets traded Kyrie Irving for Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, a first round pick, two second round picks in exchange for Irving. So he's in his final season of his deal. He requested a trade earlier to request to be traded. He's in his final year deal, which that pays him $36.9 million. Has been seeking in the neighborhood of a four. He's been looking for a 4-year, $185 million maximum extension. Which is available to him until June 30th. So this is something that the Mavericks can exhaust. He's eligible to sign a 2-year, $78.6 million extension with the Mavericks until June 30th. So he's still looking for some money. It'll be interesting to see if they actually work out a deal for him. With him. But let's take a look at the Mavericks roster now that they gave up. They gave up Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. Now they have Kyrie Irving, probably who's going to play the 1. Luka's going to be the 2. So you got 2 point guards. I'm not sure why they did that. They really don't have a big. They really don't. They hate to say they really don't have a big that they can go to. Do you need to win with a big a strong big? I don't necessarily think so. But it gives them a 2 point guard system where essentially you have 2 scorers on the outside, you have shooters. Take some weight off Luka's back. I don't think it's a good trade for Kyrie Irving. I don't think it's a good trade for Dallas. I can definitely see Dallas trading one of them in the offseason. But where does that put Brooklyn? Brooklyn, right? And this is I think the bigger thing. I think it's bigger on Brooklyn than it is on the Mavericks, because I think what's going to happen is I think Kevin Durant's going to request a trade. Kevin Durant, just hate to say it, looking at that roster, Seth Curry, Kevin Durant, Spencer Dinwiddie, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade what's his face? They trade Kevin Durant, or he requests a trade. This team is severely depleted now. Your top talent that you're playing with, Kyrie Irving left, the 1-2 punch. I don't know if Kevin Durant really cares to ask to get traded. I'm not sure if we look at the season as a wash. He's making $44 million this year. But the big news today, Kyrie Irving is traded, and we'll talk about more as more develops. But interesting trade. I did not think he was going to go to the Mavs. I really did not think he was going to go to the Mavs at all. We know what happened in Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving. Wow, he's going Kyrie Irving to the Mavs. We'll see what happens with it.